Stick around like some of the other stick around. I hope you stick around like some of fuck. Greetings and salutations, my name is Oracult and welcome to my sanctuary. To those of you new here, you're very, very welcome. I hope you like this video, stick around, check out some of the other videos and leave me a comment down below. And for those of you who are returning subscribers, thanks again for all the support, and we're approaching 800 subscribers, which is super cool. So, this video is going to be a vlog video about how we're going to Metal Over Russia Metal Festival. This is the first festival, like a big one, around Moscow area, which is like 3 days, and in general is supposed to be one of like the biggest things out there for Russia in general. Now, for the reasons that no one is going anywhere, and for other reasons that I'm never going to speak on this channel, we're only down to Russian bans. It was meant to be international back in 2020, but then COVID hit, so it got canned once. Then in 2021 they wanted to resurrect it, it got canned twice. So this is the third year in a row the organizers are attempting it. So it's going to be one hell of a ride. As I'm filming this, we have not yet been. I'm not filming this after the fact. In fact, if there will be a fact altogether. So what is happening right now, we don't actually know. This is Tuesday. We're going to head out there Friday for 3 days. We tried to sort our accommodation before, that kind of got, well, something happened with the booking, we don't quite know, but considering what the organizers are going through at the moment, I even regret getting upset with them. So basically what is happening is that there is the organizer and the dude renting the field. The dude renting the field to the organizer owns this, like, estate that's crumbling. It's going to be very scenic and hopefully we'll get some really cool photos out of it. But apparently for some reason they decided not to do it in that estate, but in the field next to the estate owned by the same person. This person is also part of a band who's performing at the festival, but he's not one of the organizers. He said some political stuff some of the bands didn't like. So what we're facing right now is the locals don't want the festival. Some of the bands are pulling out of the festival because of what this dude said, and the organizers are freaking out, so no wonder they messed up our booking. Now, as we speak, literally 20 minutes ago, and there's another notification, it could be something, just around like a couple of hours ago, we found out that now the festival is moving back onto that estate from the field, and this is happening while they're assembling the stage already. Now they're disassembling the stage and moving everything. This festival is already dramatic as hell, and we haven't even gone. Like, there's so much talk about it now. It's been on the news, people are talking about it online everywhere. There are Telegram channels on all sides of the conflict. There are secret Telegram chats. I don't know what they're plotting. So we could be going into some horrible trap where we'll all be staked to death or burnt, or I don't know. They might slash our tires. We have no idea. Accommodation-wise, we're staying in a neighboring town, so, you know, bring it on, because we're still going. It's a metal festival, and we have to support it. I don't care what anyone says anywhere. Like, this is the first of its kind, and you gotta do that. And the band's pulling out, screw you. You will regret it later on in life to do this, like at the last week. I don't understand. It is crazy. Crazy to not support the first metal festival, regardless of what anyone says. The orgs never said anything bad. Nobody said anything bad, apart from some one guy. Who cares if he's the owner of the thing? He's not God or whatever. So much drama, but we're very excited. Hopefully it will all go ahead in some form anyway. I have no idea how many bands will be left, but we're super excited to go, and we'll keep you posted on our journey there and everything that goes on. Hello, it's Wednesday night, and I thought I'd give you a festival update. Last night, after I filmed the intro to this video, I was still sort of hoping everything's fine, but it wasn't. They've actually posted around 11 PM, like at night, that it's cancelled. And this was after they've actually asked people to volunteer to help out and move to a somewhat different part of the estate that it was planned to be in. And we were actually thinking about even going there and trying to help out somehow, but I don't know when, because we have all sorts of other stuff going on. But there were people who were actually literally getting off work to go and help out. Unfortunately, after that, they've done all that and they sort of arranged everything to go, they said, it's cancelled. They're like, really? And no one could believe it. People were very upset. Everyone posted all sorts of crap, trying to understand what happened, where is it all going, is it going, in fact, obviously it's cancelled. But today, we got another update from the organizers, and it was that potentially it's still gonna happen, but it's gonna move everything, locations, etc, etc. So there are people coming to this thing from all parts of the country, and it's a very large country, so some people have been traveling already to get there, because, you know, it takes like a week on the bloody train across the whole thing, and some people were flying in or had tickets or whatever. Complete nightmare. Anyway, yeah, so they posted they're gonna reschedule some of it over the weekend for especially those people who came from out of town, so they're gonna try and get decent big locations so you don't have to, you know, travel around between them too much. But I mean, it's 3 days, it was like at least 50 bands. I don't know. We'll see what they come up with, but this is the update for today. So potentially we're still going somewhere, but we don't know where. I cancelled the hotel booking. Luckily, I haven't paid for the hotel. Initially, I had paid for the hotel, which was like way back when in May, when this thing was announced first, when the organizer said, you can book a house or a little cottage thing with something or other at the estate. So we did that, and then literally that cancelled like a week ago on us, but they gave me the money back, thank God, because I was livid. I was absolutely livid. I paid in May. It didn't happen. And then I just rang some nearby hotel, which is like 6 kilometers away, and just booked that, because, well, there wasn't a hell of a lot available around anyway, because everyone booked everything out. Well, now it's all free, because it's not happening there anymore anyway. So yeah, that's where we're at, and I'll give you an update soonish when I find out what the hell is going on, if anything. Hello. And it is in fact now, what is it? Thursday night. So the festival was meant to have started tomorrow. Was meant to have started tomorrow, and apparently it's still on. So now the festival switched to, I think, 4 or 5 or 3 clubs or something like that. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna go from Friday, we're gonna go to 3 gigs in a row, and maybe more, because basically there's 6 gigs, 2 a night, and 1 gig I think starts really early, and the gig on at the same night has not yet been announced, so we're not sure what that other one will be like and where that will start. On all the other nights, they start the gigs at the same time. So there's 2 gigs on at 7 each night in 2 different locations. Now, I don't drink and we have a car, so, you know, for us it might be, you know, fairly simple. But still, I mean, considering it's a pretty big city, that you have to go from one location to the other if you want to, you know, like, in a normal open, you can just go back and forth between the stages, but here it's going to be like a bit of a drive, so it's pretty crazy. It's like, of course it's nothing like a freaking open air, like, at all. I'm going to walk around now and maybe sit somewhere where you can see some flowers. We're just still going to go to the festival, because, you know, we'll get a few nights out. I already have leave for tomorrow, because I thought it's going to be one of those big days out and stuff like that. Now it's just an evening gig, but, you know, I'm just keeping my leave because we're just going to go home. We're in the countryside now, so you can see flowers, some flowers around me, and there's our little garden behind that bush there, and it's really nice here. It just rained, so it's nice, because before that it was like stinking hot. So yeah, we're gonna go back to Moscow and we're gonna do those gigs. But the best part is, I suppose, is that I would make way more effort with makeup and outfits for this thing than I would have at an open air. Because for an open air, you know, you have limited capability what you can do there. So, you know, that's fun. And I got another Killstar shipment that's just arrived. So I'll pick that up tomorrow. So, yeah. Killstar! Yay! And, yeah, so I get to show off more outfits, which is nice. Because I don't get to wear this clothes enough. And some people point that out in the comments, like, do you actually wear it? Well, no. But most women don't wear 80% of the stuff they own. And if somebody can tell me in the comments whether they manage to actually wear all their clothes, I will applaud thee forever and ever in like at least 2 videos in a row. So do let me know. Yeah, so that's the update for the day. We're still waiting for bands to be announced because some bands fell off because like they're from out of town as well, and they sort of, because they shuffled them around, they couldn't get there or something like that. So it's like a huge logistical nightmare. There are people coming from like all across the country to see this thing, and now they have nowhere to stay because there's no, you know, there's no camp as such, right? Because it's now in Moscow, so suddenly they have to fork out all this money to stay somewhere. I mean, there are fairly cheap options around, but it's still annoying as hell. And probably not everyone got refunded if they booked accommodation before either, because, you know, luckily I got screwed with that accommodation early on, but they returned all my money pronto, before all this crap started going down. So I got that money back. Now we don't have to fork out anything. I had a hotel booked, but I haven't paid for it or anything, so I just called them and said, sorry guys, you know, it's all off. And, yeah, but some people, man, you know, trains, planes, non-refundable tickets, all that sort of thing. So a lot of people are still coming. And yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. It's just such a freaking soap opera with this stuff, like bad reality TV, and yeah. They can't organize a piss up in the brewery sometimes. The festival, if you can still call it a festival, must go on, so we shall persevere. And we will update you tomorrow with our stunning, well, I don't think he'll go on camera, but we will look totally metal, totally awesome, super alternative, goth, whatever you want to call it, and we will kick ass and headbang a lot, probably. I will still have some sort of vlog. It won't be as picturesque, but hey, look, trees. I can always pretend it's an open air, right? Okay, I'll see you later. Hello, it is Friday afternoon. We have a couple of hours before the 2 gigs at the same time kick off, so we're still not quite sure what we're doing, but I think we're gonna go check out the bike stage. So today there's gonna be 2 gigs. One is called Bike Stage and one is called the Doom Stage. So the Bike Stage is a bit of a mixed bag. So it has like a dark folky kind of band playing, and then it has like a punky folky kind of band playing, if that makes any sense, but it sounds really cool, so we had to listen to all of them. And then it has something kind of thrashy, punky in a way, or something like that, and that's the band I think everyone else is looking forward to from what I hear. And then it has like a very mainstream kind of rock band. I don't think we'll hang around for that one, so we were thinking maybe start with all the dark folk and then head off to check out the Doom Stage as well. The Doom Stage all sounds pretty good. Some of it is kind of sludgy, some of it has sort of deathy kind of vocals, and some of it doesn't, so it's also a bit of a mixed bag, but I think that's sort of closer to what we listen to these days anyway. But yeah, we'll check out the dark folk stuff, because it's usually quite fun and people dance around to it. So yeah, I'll go do my makeup and do my outfit and show you guys what that looks like. Ta-da! I felt a little bit green today, since we're doing some folk, pagan-y kind of stuff. So there you go. And as for my outfit, just a second. Hi! Here it is. I have my bell sleeves and this gorgeous burnout dress. Apologies for the mess in the background, but we were getting ready and we really need to go. And obviously my fancy Killstar boots that I love so much. And yeah, and there you have it.
trying to give my best side.
So we've finished for the day of Friday, as in gigging. We visited 2 stages, which you will see in the footage, and now we're walking alongside a very beautiful and obviously properly restored monastery, because it looks absolutely gorgeous. And look how beautiful it is. Like, seriously. Of, I think, Sergei Rodinizhsky. And, there's some art museum and everything. Come back. It had English on it. Come back. Yeah, so there you go. Pretty freaking historical around here. So, yeah, and then we met some interesting people. Is it the sunrise?
That is the sunrise.
Shit. It is a sunrise. How early does it get light? Like 4?
Stupidly early.
It is stupidly early, I agree. So yeah, I'm looking a bit of a mess now. Like, took down my hair, and I think my makeup must be faded as hell. But it was such a cool night, and we met some people that we met just through the festival website, and we had a bit of a drink with them, which was really cool. And it's now like, I think, 2 in the morning or something like that. So quite successful, and now we're going back to the car. So we can go home. And then tomorrow, we can do another night of potentially 2 gigs, maybe? But today we kind of managed it. It was super fun. Good night. Good morning. It is now Saturday morning, the 30th of July. And we are at home. We got in at like almost 3 in the morning. We don't even stay out that late anymore. It's just ridiculous. So we did that, and I wore a new Killstar dress, which was like a halter neck sort of tie in the back, burnt out velvet. It's absolutely stunning, but it had the label, which was darker than black or something like that. Be careful, wash this with like similar colors because it dyes. I figured out this is the same dye that dyed my shirt, and I think this is because I misunderstood the freaking washing machine settings, and I washed it. It should be cold wash. I think I washed it on slightly hotter than I should have. So yesterday I thought, okay, I know about this dress. I'm gonna put it in the wash by itself with something black, but I put it in a wash bag that was like white, or well, it sort of went grayish already, but anyway. Now the wash bag is that purple color. And yeah, but that's not all. I realized it was that dye even before I put it in the wash, because when I took the dress off, I was purple. Everything the dress touched, including, and I noticed first that my hands were even purple because I was dancing and holding the dress up a lot and touching it, and my entire body that was under the dress was purple. So at 3 in the morning, we had to like scrub me because I couldn't even reach like parts of the back where it was that purple. It's ridiculous. It was like 3 in the morning, and we're trying to wash this purple crap off me. So moral of the story is, when you wash these Killstar dresses that have these tags, or anything that has this tag, be sure you wash it probably first. Be sure you wash it in cold water, and be sure that you don't wash it with anything else. And yeah, you go absolutely purple if you don't wash it first. So you heard it here first, people, unless somebody else talked about it. In which case, tell me who did, and I'll watch their video, because that'll be great. I really hope I'm not the only person who's that silly. Anyway, what I wanted to show you is the stuff we got yesterday at the festival. So we managed to make it to 2 stages, and the first stage was the bike stage, which had a very random number of bands, but you would have seen it by now, so you would know. And we didn't really buy any merch there, because we thought, we'll get a festival t-shirt later. But then when we went to the second place, they had, and this is insane, they released their own festival food additives. So what it says here is, it says normal morning kind of thing, so how to feel good in the morning. and this will return you to life, it says, after a party from hell. So there you go. It only has like 6 doses of it, so we're gonna take it and see how that goes. But basically it says it will save the day after, the morning after, it will save you. And it says you were moshing by the stage, you were drinking with your metalhead friends, you were partying until morning. Well, this will help. So we got 2 of these just for the shits and giggles, and then we got the CD of the only band that we went to on the Doom stage that we made it to, which is called Megalith Levitation, that's what it's called. So yeah, that was a really cool band, so we will go see them if ever they play again. And we also got a few t-shirts of theirs because the artwork was phenomenal. That was one of them. So this is the back of it. I don't know why I'm showing you the back first, but like how stunning. And it's a long sleeve. Look at the sleeves. Like has some writing on that. And then same with the other sleeve is even cooler. It has like a dagger on it. Really pretty. And then if you flip it over, this is what really got me. Like, look at that. So that's the band's name and logo. And look at that stunning artwork. And we got that in Excel, so we got it for the man. But I really love the print. I wish I probably got one as well, maybe, but I already wore it yesterday because I got so cold in my dress. And the sleeves, the bell sleeves on my bolero thingy were getting really annoying, so I swapped that for this, because otherwise I would have frozen to death. But how stunning. I mean, it's beautiful. And then we got another t-shirt of theirs. And like this one we got for me. How pretty is that? I would have loved this in a long sleeve as well, but yeah. And I think I haven't even seen the back. Oh, it's a horse. It's like a rotting sort of horse head, but it looks beautiful, like the artwork, and I love the moons and stars, obviously. So that's really pretty. Really pretty. And then, when we were almost on the way back to the car, we obviously need to go to the loo. And there was this little cafe by the petrol station, which was also open 24 hours. And it had all sorts of stuff, and we're like, oh, we need to get something for breakfast. And we kind of walked in, went to the loo, had a walk around, couldn't find anything. So, oh, there's croissants, what do you want, what do you want? And then I saw this. These are like gothy black pretzels. We got like this ginormous, look how big it is, ginormous container of fucking gothic black pretzels. And this is what sort of decisions you make at like 2ish in the morning, eh? But, you know, why not? Anyway, I will see you guys later on when we get ready to our day 2 at the festival. And now we're gonna go and try and sort out one of the microphones we got recently, because it doesn't work with any of the cameras. So the microphone, like, it works, but it doesn't, the sound isn't perfectly clear. It's one of those lapel ones, so I can talk while the camera is somewhere over there and can still hear me. And it works perfectly with both our phones, which are iPhones, but with this cam and the other cam we have, the older one, it just has this background noise. It's really annoying. So we're gonna go back to the shop and try and sort it out. And these are the guys we have bought since we've been here all our new equipment from and spent a shit ton of money. So hopefully they'll maybe take it back or exchange it or whatever, and we can sort it out there. And yeah, I will see you guys later on. Saturday afternoon on the 30th of July, and we are heading out for day 2. I don't have my lipstick on yet because I tend to put that on closer to the club because it tends to annoy me most of the day of the song. And we're going to, there's 2 stages on tonight, the main stage and the black metal stage. So we had to think about it and decided to go to the black metal stage because why the hell not? Everything else sounded a bit too kind of generic, mainstreamy kind of thing. So I mean, we might check it out later if we get kind of bored at it's the same club we went to yesterday, the first gig. So we'll see what happens, see how many people are there and how good the bands are and stuff. But you know, it sounded pretty good. So we thought we'd check it out. So we will see you there. Hello and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Sunday and I decided to dress in one of my favorite colors, which is purple. So this is a t-shirt from the band Shadow Moor, which was on last night, a band from Siberia. So I thought that would go fantastically well with my most stunning, how cool are they? My stunning purple flamed New Rocks that I thrifted ages ago. How beautiful are these? These are almost brand new and I got them for under $100. I couldn't believe my luck either. This was on Trade Me in New Zealand and they're absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely gorgeous. Love them. So yeah, that is the entire look. I can't fit myself into a frame here at all. I will lean back. And if you look at my makeup, can you see it? I can't really tell, but it's also kind of purple. And I'm wearing purple eyeliner. I haven't done the lipstick yet, but I'm sure it will also probably be purple. So there you go. We're all set for day 3. And today we're gonna go to the main stage, which is a big fancy club, which I haven't even been to yet, so I'm very excited about that. And there's gonna be like a shit ton of bands, so I'm really excited. And we will show you what that is like. But in the meantime, I also want to show you the merch. And the merch is obviously this t-shirt that I'm wearing from yesterday. Also, we got this gorgeous festival bag with the festival logo. And it's like one of those, you know, really cool cotton shopper bags, and the quality is really good. It's like really thick, really nice quality. And we also wanted to get the matching t-shirt with the same logo, but we left it a bit late and they might have a smaller one in this venue, but it's just a normal black t-shirt. But get this, it's XXL. So this is even big on the husband and it's super big on me, because these days I go like medium or large for oversize, so, you know, this is kind of a bit of a bummer, but, you know, we might find something else. And also, I wanted to update you on, let me just grab that, these crazy vitamins. Apparently there's like 6 of them, 6 pills that you have to take after a night of drinking, not in the morning. So the husband tried that. He didn't drink that much, so he had like maybe 6 drinks or something like that, but and that was like for the whole night, so, you know, it was spaced out in time. Tried it, said didn't feel any different from normal, so, you know, but it's cute. I'll keep mine until, well, I don't even drink, so I don't know what the hell I'll keep it for, but maybe after tonight I'll be so freaking tired and shattered. We are pretty tired. I mean, we done gym today, and we went to visit my dad at the cemetery because, well, it was his birthday this weekend, and he would have been 69 this year. This year is going to be in November, the 10th anniversary that he's not with us. And I just sat there and cried, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I'm just going to start crying now. I don't know, for some reason today it was like really bloody hard. I've been there several times already this year, but I don't know, I just can't believe it. It's, no matter how much time passes, you just don't believe it, eh? Anyway, on a brighter note, we're gonna go and headbang, and that will take care of all the emotions. That's really why anyone goes to these things, but yeah, some people think you kind of worship the devil or whatever, and that's simply not true. And you can be religious and go to these things as well. I mean, nothing against it, you just, you know, your emotions come out, and that's the whole point of metal, right? And some people just don't get it, unfortunately. Anyway, we will update you later with some footage from the gig. shit, we're going home.